I'm thinking of this. This just makes me think of like, again, more philosophical, like the difference between how Sigmund Freud defined love and like C.S. Lewis would define love, who are contemporaries. And um, Sigmund Freud was very strongly adamant that there is no selfless love. And C.S. Lewis was adamant that there is a form of selfless love. And I think that that's it, again, why you do what you do centers around what you love. And can you love selflessly? I believe that people can. Sigmund Freud believes that people can't. I don't agree because I see a lot of selfless love. And in that instance, well, you love your family. Are you loving them selflessly, or are you loving them for selfish reasons? Ultimately, okay, so you're doing it for your family. Let's say you're doing this, you're building an empire, but does your family want an empire, right? What I think that those are good things to ask your kids. Like I need to ask my kids, like I'm doing this for you. Now, within a caveat, right? Like they're 9 and 6,
Yeah.
right? If I asked them and I made my life decisions based on what a 9 and 6 year old said they, you know, I would never work and I would only play like I would only tackle them like wrestle games and paint and whatever, right? Again, it comes back to like that tension and balance in life. Um, there's some people that say that life is always lived out of balance, and I think of it more of in seasons. I don't think about balance out of balance. I think that you just need to look and be honest with yourself about your motives. And I think that the it is very frequent that we lie to ourselves and we convince ourselves one thing, right? So let's say I'm doing this for my family. And maybe you started off that way. Maybe I started off this way, but then it became too much.
Right. Right.
And it's okay to scale back and say, I've gone astray. I need to come back. And I
Yeah.
think that the people that I look up to the most in life are the ones that do that, that are introspective and are honest with themselves. Again, I would rather be known as somebody who lived with joy and impacted the world than somebody who, for for example, like Jeff Bezos, right?
Mhm.
Richest man in the world, back and forth. But by all reports and what I see in how he runs his empire, he just seems like an asshole. Like he doesn't seem like a nice guy. He doesn't seem like he has many close friends. At the end of the day, you may be the richest man in the world, but you're still a man,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And
Well, Paul, I don't know his name, but there is this senior guy, very wealthy, billionaire kind of thing, investor, and then yeah, I don't remember his name, but he talks about the people, successful people like Bezos. He says, "Oh, you so admire Steve Jobs." He says, "I knew Steve. He was an asshole." And then it says, you talk about Bill Gates, changed the whole computer industry. It says, oh, you want to be like him? Bill is an asshole. I know him. So, and then he goes, you see the pattern here? So all these successful people, but what he was getting at was do not look at these people who become huge success and think that oh they are lovable, they are easy, that they no, they are very difficult to work with because the kind of standards they have and how they live their lives, and as you put it right at the beginning, what drives them, it's not for everyone.
mm,
So, and in the process, it's quite possible that people are not going to like you and you're
which
going to
is,
be
yeah, I mean, again, that comes back to, I guess, who you are as a person. Like, I am the type of person that I really want to be liked, which is a weakness of mine, to be honest. But that being said, I do think, and also it's a core driving motive of what I do is to help people. I think there's a lot of bullshit out there that people say that, and then you look at what they do, and it's not the same, right? Like the slick Rick used car salesman types that are like, buy my
yeah.
course. Like, I'm not putting down all courses. There, I have friends that have courses. I've run courses, and I'm not saying that all people that sell courses are bad, but you need to look at tree, right? If if you're selling yourself as like an apple tree, and you grow pine cones, you know, you gotta know who you're following. And again, coming back to like what you want in life, right? So this concept of being successful, I really believe that you need to have people that are willing to invest in you.
Mhm.
And those people that you learn from, that mentor you, you will start to become like them. We're the average of the people that we hang out with. So if you want to up level your life, hang out with people that are where you want to be. And
Mhm.
what does that look like? The people where I want to be, yes, they are financially successful, but more importantly, they have families they have a strong family life. Their wives, they have a great relationship, great marital relationship. They have a great family relationship with their kids. Their kids are smart and responsible and respectful and good humans. So that's where I want to be, you know. And again, like unpacking, we all these whatever these false beliefs are that we all have, whatever those may be, um, identifying those in going through therapy. I'm a huge proponent of therapy. I'm in therapy again now, and this my therapist is. It's funny because I guess in the past I've always had more like the therapists sort of guide the sessions, but um he's always asking like, what do you want out of therapy? And again, it's like, why am I here? Well, am I here because I feel like I just need to be here because it's the right thing to do? Am I spending 100 and whatever per session just to talk to you? But I lost my train of thought here. Point is that you need to be introspective. You need to look at where you want to be, and you need to make sure that you are honest with yourself and recognize when you need help.
Yeah,
And
I
whether
think,
that's
yeah, I
like,
mean that's the most important thing. You need to be honest with yourself because nobody else, you can lie to everybody, but as long as you are honest with yourself, at least you'll have a better life because you know where you're going. It's